Well, that was odd. It literally came up and it was like forbidden, and I didn't read further into it, but I should have probably. Okay. Let me know when the server's up. I gotta join that chat. Doop doop doop. Great. I don't know why I'm not hearing stuff. Might have to fix my Discord settings here. But maybe not. You got the server up? Okay, good. I joined the streaming chat in the Octa Lounge, just so you know. That's fair. I mean, you've been working all day, so. Is there a reason that you've got one of the plates right here? Okay. I figured out where I was supposed to go. There's a taiga over here, so maybe I'll go back west. Going the opposite. I'm still trying to find a freaking sunstone. At this point, I don't even know why. I know I want to get a frog, which I think is a king's rock, and I want to I know there's a couple things that need sunstones to evolve. Ooh, lag. Oh. Okay, we've got these already, but I'm not sure, so we're gonna grab it. Gotta wait like 10 minutes till my tea is done. I already did it. We're even. I forgot to take the meat out. You forgot to help me with my tea. It's fine. wise if... Don't remember how big these get. Not even really sure exactly what fossils spawn from what either right now. I did do a whole research thingy on it where we were at the other server. Leafstone. Okay, nothing crazy. Try to get back. Can say there's probably not any travel this way at least. Oh, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then we did 4. I feel like the evolution stones got more rare, but it could just be because I'm not teleporting around like I was before. I was a little bit of a McCheat. Okay, energy root. It's not awful. I think it's awful. Iron ore. Or iron ore. just teleport to the swamp. I'm trying really hard not to teleport around during this playthrough, but it's really hard not to when it rains because I really just want to go to the swamp and find like the 3 dragon Pokemon that spawn over in the swamp. Big Root could be better. Oh, did I schedule it instead of... Oh, maybe the schedule one is why I got a forbidden thingy. No, I don't need to schedule one. Huh? Thank you. I don't know how to not schedule one. Like how to remove it. Oh, here it is. It's delete forever. I don't think that's something that I streamed. But okay. Back to this. Oh, I went backwards. Okay. My diamond pickaxe finally broke. Sad and impressive. Coal. What should I talk about? The food today was really yummy, by the way. But all the food today was really yummy. I know I'm one that really enjoys the moho seasoning anyway, but it was really good. not a single fossil. Unfortunate. Oh, is this just another bird one? Do I just need to stop looking and freaking... I feel like each type of relic area has different, like, they have whole drop tables, so. And I believe they have, like, common and uncommon and rare drops for their fossils. I've just gotten so many bird ones. Yeah, I think the living room is done, besides trying to get those pieces, like those dragons up, which is awesome. And I think tomorrow I'll just have to focus on the bathroom and our room. I'm halfway through laundry. We've got another load ready, so I'm gonna get that through tomorrow. I have plenty of clothes for you though, done. I gotta go down and grab you some. Lots of roots from this one. Is this a new fossil? Yeah, I think that's a new fossil. I can get it to show up in my inventory. There we go. A plume fossil, and then I got lots of fossilized birds. I think the fossilized birds are for the mishmash Pokemon. The one that has, like, you take two different fossils and smush them together. Yeah. I thought you liked that one. I think he's no. No, it's a dragon type, or I guess it's like electric, dragon, ice, and something. And it's like literally two fossils. It was in Scarlet and Violet, I'm pretty sure, whenever we were going to it. But it's kind of like a cursed mon, not gonna lie. I don't particularly like it, but a lot of people do. Journey further west. Forward or up, jump. This one's Diane. Well, to be fair, we did have that really kind of messed up night, and then you've been working literally since like 8 o'clock. So, it's not crazy that you're shot. You close tomorrow? Okay. I mean, it sucks for you, but also that is nice that we can, if we need to, like you said, a nap time, or not have you for a morning diaper, which would be nice. Do you need me to do not morning diaper tomorrow? Are you okay? Okay. Making sure, because I don't want to... Okay. Yeah, sure. Just, if you think of it, remind me, but I'm totally okay with that. She had a handful today in there still, so... Okay, good, that means she ate. She had a whole handful in there this morning, so it's totally possible she ate. And now she's like, my food bowl is empty, I'm starving. Even though there's still a little bit of food left in there. Here she comes. She said, you guys are trying to kill me. You won't let me get eaten by large birds. You won't let me eat. I love you. I'll see you hopefully in a few. I just want to make sure I have at least an hour or so streams. I am, before I jump off this cliff, going to finish my tea. Oh. I sent our friends this. Like the dead chihuahua look. When somebody's like, oh, that's so great, my baby's been sleeping since 8 weeks all the way through the night. And you're like, oh my god, I was just happy that they slept 4 times instead of 7. Yeah. I'm sorry that you heard that. Normally you sleep right through it. Yeah, he's been doing that. I mean, the more his voice develops, the harder it is. Like, his screams get real screamy. That's why I keep thinking he's teething, but then I don't see any nubbins, so... I think sometimes he just eats a little too much. And, we gotta be slower on the introduction of food, maybe. Other times he's totally fine, so we don't really know. All we do is experiment, try our best, cover him, make sure he doesn't want some mama milk. our best. That's all we can do. I sometimes have to keep reminding myself of that. The best we got is all we got. Give it your all. Oh, I did it. Best. That's not enough. Sometimes that sucks. I am so full right now. Brain is just like food. What can I munch on? Munchy, munchy, munchy. That was so gross, but it does help me a lot. Try to get some more tallow. But for now, I'm gonna drink some tea. Someday we'll be able to drink raw milk again. But unfortunately, I can't afford quality food. So crazy that quality locally sourced stuff costs so much more than overprocessed stuff from the grocery store. Looks like my kitty food catcher is working. That's good. Trees strike again. Now that I got a couple of my thumbnails done, I do feel like I can return to my VTuber art, which is exciting. I've been doing art in the mornings. Sometimes I'll stream it, and sometimes I won't. Because I like to listen to videos, and I've been getting into Iron Mouse recently. For people on the YouTubes. I have exactly that for a day. I want to know how to find like the different colors, 'cause I'm pretty sure they're in here. I feel like I have seen these, but I also feel like I haven't seen these. Every time I see a slowpoke, I'm like, oh, that's kind of pinkier. Maybe it has face markings. And it never has face markings. I must like Galarian slowpoke. Ooh. I have been subconsciously and consciously looking for that thing since starting the save. Did not think that that was gonna be one that go check out if any cool mons spawn in this area. Cherry blossom forest, cherry forest. Cherry blossom. Good, the little one's trying to sleep. Such an amazing, independent, stubborn child. More of a comfort for him, but isn't. Do well. If I'm in there, he doesn't want to right now. One of those things where I'm like proud of him that he's able to kind of lay down, go to sleep all by himself now, but it's also like one of those things that your heart breaks because they're growing up away from you now. Guy used to be in there every single night. I was like, oh, it's never gonna end. But Sunstone! 2 sunstones! Yes! I found it! We found a sunstone! I have to figure out what I was gonna use it on because I don't remember anymore. Right. That's exciting. Looking around for some more sunstones because I don't know how many mons need a sunstone. It's taken me literal days to find this sunstone. And I want to go into the icy biome and find a delibird for this Blondo. Collecty guy. Oh. Also, I feel like maybe I shouldn't, because that gives him something that he could. What I need to do is go around and do my dragon checklist. Oh. Good way to spend my time. I finally found a sunstone. Oh, it's nose passes evolution. Robo pass. Iron good. I need to kill gas leaves for something. Oh, gas tears, but you can only do it in the nether, I forgot. Okay. So excited we found the sun's. is one. Ow. Okay. Or now you're being greedy. No more sunstones for you. Guess I'm gonna die. So, we got some fossils. I did about these. I'm starting to think that those are for the creepy one. What it's called. I know he's kind of like a sweetheart and everybody really likes him because of his like stuff. I don't really like him. Kind of guilty that I don't like him, but we need green. Is that the only mint that we need? Dark blue. Oh, I know. I've come across dark blue several times. Got red. Then we need dark blue. Dark blue cyan. Then we've got pink, green, and okay, so we're then missing dark blue, and next time I see a dark blue one, I'll definitely. Alright, we've got dirt, we've got planks, we've got bones. I need to get in there. That's all I can do is stop. Alright, let's try going west. Should probably check out how do I what? Brain is dying. I try to get out here at like 7:38. That's more cyan stuff over there. I already have all of my basculins. I guess if a gold is gonna spawn, I should probably try to catch it, right? connected network family kind of deal. At this point. All of like the quote interconnected loving families I've come across are all like so dysfunctional. Grew up with just my mom and my sister. It's pretty dysfunctional. I'm close to my mom. Definitely had a hard time growing up. Best person. But I feel like I've become a pretty good person. And my mom, sure of it. My mom's been really hard. Don't understand how you child is amazing. My little family. Trying to joy. I keep getting dragged into that negativity. Just overall negative. Trying to like keep in mind positivity in life. Try and do. Watching our baby grow is so crazy. I'm so exhausted, and if it's so much, the best thing ever. And I don't know if I can explain it in a way that doesn't have a kid to understand. Also crazy because before husbando, I never even thought I was. I thought that I was too damaged to be a mom. I thought that I was a good mom because I doubt and just depression, and I would never be a good mom. Kids, and I thought even if I date somebody, they would want someone like. I was just very, very self-deprecating, and I tried to get myself back together and learn how to kind of be happy with myself as I was. I did do a pretty good job, I think. But then I met husbando. Still kind of have that view of like, I don't know if I ever want. Don't think I'll ever have kids. One of the thoughts I had when we were starting to date, and I could do it with him. I think he would be a dad, and I think I'd be a really great mom with. It really is just, you gotta meet the right person. until it happens. I want to learn how to do sourdough. I really want to learn how to do sourdough. I want to get my herb garden back up and research call ducks. Get a couple for some eggs. Because apparently chickens are really gross and mean, and ducks are less gross and... I don't know how true that is, but I have like this picture in my mind of duck system, like a pond, like a easily drainable pond system. If it would be to do more research into it, I need to like look at, there's gotta be different size spouts for things. There's gotta be, cause like there's different things need different spouts. Look at me. I need to see your face. The right one. I'm sure different pipes and stuff need different. Sure that different pipes and stuff need spouts at certain times. I think the hardest part will probably be, I don't know what, I could look and see if there's like a large hose spout, and then when I turn, it's like water on, that's when it all drains, and water off. I haven't seen like a YouTube short that has a functional system like that. Everybody gets really stuck up on like a bunch of duck poop gets stuck in the drain and stuff. I just don't know if they need a drain. If it's to the garden anyway. Which ideally it would be going into some type of garden. Get out. A different type of flip baby. Pink flip baby. Did that thing just jump all of the freaking... Sorry. How did you juke me? I wanna be friends. Get despawned. Well, that's cool to know. It must be a biome thing, like how the deer are like different. The trees want to kill me. Where's the trees and not just my competent observation skill? What other positive things are there? Day? That was never probably. I didn't. Never thought that I was gonna have a child just be able to be stayed. To have a home with my partner. Get out. I'm in a forest. No. Cavern system, no. Kinda do wanna check it out. Okie dokie. Let's do this. I'm gonna pick up some skills. Basics of woodworking. I wanna learn basics of foraging. Cause I'm kind of learning the different herbs and good. Looks like a like a before down. All evolutionary. I think these are Sunstones too. No, these are gold. Hose. Bye. Didn't need the white ones. That's okay though. Found some more diamonds. Got some eggs. Got some dirt. Got some dirt. small bush of it. I don't need to go too crazy. Surprised my corridor is still alive. They're really social creatures, but I don't know if mine is a secret serial killer because he came in with 5 and he's the only one left and he's doing great. He's not killing any other fish. I don't know if he's the one who killed him, but he came in with a bunch and now he's the only one left and he's just chilling. He said, I got my hidey holes and I'm all good. I'm like, okay. I'll get you some more friends to try to not kill, but there's only so much I can do right now. My gourami, I have a pair, a male and a female, and they're doing great. I got some guppies that are just multiplying like crazy. And I'm just so happy with how like the rock and wood formation that I did turned out. It honestly looks pretty good. My plants look like they're doing really good. I mean, my swords don't look like they're doing too hot, but they're also pretty old. I should probably try to start swapping them out for new ones. They at one point produced babies, but it seems like they might not be able to. What is that? Eldergloss? Oh, that's the... yeah. Do a 3. One. Some more corridors, and I don't know, I think like flagfish would be cool to have in there, maybe to get a couple of other like peaceful community fish. At one point I had pea puffers and they were not very peaceful. I had them for several years though, and they did okay. They did great. Okay is undermining what I did with them. They did really great. And then eventually a pet store bought them off of me. When I couldn't handle it anymore because they killed off all my sparkling gourami, and I couldn't do anything with them. They were like fighting each other even. They were like mean little suckers. But I mean, like, they didn't get hurt. They were just mean. I couldn't do anything with the tank. And they're ditto. Ditto. I'll catch every ditto. My whole box one day will be dittos because I will never say no to a ditto. I am now in Savannah. Okay, this is the one that I have caught. I'm looking for the one that has no cracked eggs. Dark blue, so I don't need that. Do have a giraffe egg. Huh. Might be time to get in a boat. Didn't call in that, especially. But yeah, I'm excited to try to do some sourdough. If I get pretty good at it, I am going. Ooh, my goodness! Missed that. Oh. Okay, we're gonna grab you. Grab you. Come up for air. Okay, venison is added. Good. One of these days I'm gonna make a crap ton of lure balls and we're gonna go on an adventure. Grab as many of the... Did I hear a drowned? Yucky. I think I've caught one of these. Despawned. There you are. Like, no. No. Alright. I don't wanna die, Yay. Gotta find a baby version, but that's good. Fish. Oh, am I close to freaking ruins? Is that why? Yeah, I think that's a ruin situation over there. I want to try different types of sourdough. I get really into it, which husband I would really love if I got really into it. I want to get like a KitchenAid grinder mill thing, because they're not as bad as getting like just a countertop mill financially, and I want to get some wheat berries for you to mill it yourself, because I guess flour depreciates its nutrition really quickly. That's why some people have gluten intolerances, which I seem to. I get really blown up inflammation wise whenever I have a lot of like breads and stuff. And I really enjoy baking. It would be nice if I found a way to love baking, not try to kill myself with the stuff that I bake. Because I also have pretty low self-control. Duck is a fun one too. I kind of hated him in the anime, but he was also like, that guy was just abused. I think that's maybe why I didn't like him in the anime. Not because of him himself, but because wasn't a fun character. I watched stages to beat the crap out of him and blame him for everything. I felt really bad for him. I think I've got a... I don't have one of you yet, though. Okay, I do have a fan fee. I'm gonna try to come right back here. Check out... Oh, I don't have one of those yet, I don't think. I like this guy. I love that shing sound. But I guess there's like hard and soft berries, and then there's red and white, and then there's different types of grains that you can also use and mix into your flour. And it's very interesting. I really like the idea of it. And overall it's supposed to be somewhat more cost efficient, if not equal cost efficient, to buying bag flour. Maybe not cost efficient, maybe cost efficient is the wrong word, but they're supposed to be not too bad. I've seen them for a couple dollars a pound. We've got those, but I'm not 100% on that. That was the same as the other ones, I think. I guess it's pretty close to equal, but it's slightly more expensive. It's one of those things that over time I'd like to do if I get really into sourdough and like if we become a little more comfortable. Because right now we are not competing. It's normal though to be in your 20s and starting your family and taking time to like, it's a big deal that I'm home, you know. Hard to be a one-income household in the current day and age. You have to give up a lot. It's worth it, and I actually kind of enjoy it. Like being home, other things life can give us. But well, I guess more than kind of, it's how I hope to raise our kids, and it's something that I find a lot of fulfillment with. Yeah, if we do become a little more comfortable, it's something I want to invest in, assuming that I can. If I don't, then it's not an issue, because I shouldn't invest in things that I only kinda like to do. I do think it would be good for our family overall if I could get really into it, and yeah. I think it would be good for us overall. Something in my diet that's like all messed up, and I don't know what it is. But I used to think it was depression, because it feels like I'll go through these phases, and sometimes it is seasonal where it gets worse. So I've thought it was depression. But whenever I have a higher amount of red meat in my diet, and whenever like different electrolyte levels adjust, the weight suit gets lighter, if not disappears. It's not a permanent thing ever though. So there's something in my diet that's messed up and I don't really know what it is. And I'm wondering if I definitely do feel better when I have less processed food in my diet, like when we go to raw milk and when we have fresh eggs instead of store-bought eggs and stuff, that kind of stuff, I feel better. So I'm wondering if we do this thing with I'm gonna die. I try not to die. I'm gonna die. And a kitty cat is currently walking right in front of the computer monitor. I think she's trying to kill me on purpose. We made it out, guys. We made it out. Alrighty. I've seen some cool stuff people have been doing, like they'll do like a chocolate sourdough or like a rosemary oil sourdough or something. They'll do it straight into the starter and then the bread from there, and that way part of like the bread instead of something you added in. I think, I don't know, it seems really cool. Clearly I have not done much research on it. Okay, I am super turned around. I need to go this way. Luckily it seems like this is away from the snow instead of toward it. That's a big wolf pack. Good on them. What else? I really want to get into woodworking. I don't have any tools. I have like some sandpaper and a handsaw. I'm gonna start there. I build a shelf, and then eventually I want to get a I've got this like iron shelf thingy that I've been carrying with me from place to place, and it was really nice to put plants on and stuff at our last place. So I want to try to get the wood replaced with something that's more like outside resistant. Ooh, my goodness, this is a good spot. I need to mark this as like, I don't know if this would spawn stuff though, because it's not gonna have a light level of like 0. Stone. Last axe. Would spawn here, that would spawn in a cave. Because the light level I don't think is ever gonna be very low. you scratching at the water. I don't know why kitty cats do that. I think those are the main things I'm really excited about. Sourdough, herb garden inside, and getting my wood projects started and completed. I'm excited to try streaming, like I'm doing it now, but I am gonna try to be as consistent as possible with it and do some gaming. That'll be really good. Being to host a little bit here and there. That'll be really nice and fun. Hoping to meet some more mom friends. I realized one of my friends is a mom friend. Just doesn't have any little babies that are my son's age. Sometimes I forget that she's a mom friend, which is not really nice of me. I didn't mean that. Like, I didn't intend to do that, but I don't want to meet more mom friends. But I'll say it in a way that's like she's not a mom friend, and I feel bad. I realized that the other day of like, wait a second, she is a mom friend. Just because she's got like teenage kids doesn't mean she's not a mom friend. She's just a mom, as I am. Just as much of a mom as I am. Not more, because she's gone through a lot of the stages. More of an adoptive mom, like a stepmom. She's like gone through all of the stages with them, but I mean, she still like loves and cares about those kids so much. She's very much a mom friend, and I feel really bad about being kind of shitty. I wasn't mean about it in like an active way, but that I still like, I didn't even think about the fact that she was a mom friend. That was shitty of me. But I'm hoping to meet mom friends that have kids that are my son's age and expand my circle that way, which would be good. Maybe some people that are in church. I don't know. I've had mostly bad experiences with church. Who knows? Hard to find like people who have more neutral opinions about things, I'll say. Are either super left, people that go too far on either extreme are not willing to hear you out once they realize you have opinions on both kind of side different things. Not one extreme or the other. It can be hard to meet friends. Like a lot of the homeopathic people surprisingly are a lot more like hook. But then also like a lot of them more pro homeschooling and pro guys. Maybe I don't have any bones on me. Darn. Yeah, a lot of the pro large family, pro homeschooling people are oftentimes not so woke. Kind of find myself, we're probably not gonna have a large family. I'm already in my later 20s. Become geriatric at 32, which is when all of your chances of birth defects and stuff come. I'm hoping to at least have 3 kids. for our current day and age seems like a lot. Also depends on what husband wants to, you know, so 3 kids, or think that we can handle more than 3 kids budget-wise, then we're gonna stop. Also, if I have surgery every single time, at some point we're gonna have to stop. Because we had kind of a messed up birth situation with our... very stuck, and I would have very died if modern medicine didn't intervene. So, I hate hospitals, and I hate touching me or where any around me in any intimate, vulnerable, to a panicky kind of extent. I also am very thankful that modern medicine is the thing. Dead. Very much would be. And if I have to go through that for every single child, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 5. Even like, you could only have a couple of C-sections before body is irreparable. That could be wrong information. I am not to be confident. It sounds a little wrong, but there's only so many C-sections before your doctor is like, okay, enough. My hope is I'm not gonna have anybody touch me except for husbando, and next one comes out super easy, and nursing goes super easy, and they sleep like a dream. You know, you can always hope for the best situation. And we've already been through a pretty bad one, so like our son is amazing, but he doesn't sleep. Nursing, he has some ties and stuff that they talk in circles around you for insurance purposes. They and liability purposes. They cannot give you direct advice or guidance. Like, they can't just tell me your son has lip ties. They're pretty bad. You should get them cut. They can't say that. They're like, oh well, it's on the line. It's on the line. What does on the line mean? And it wasn't on the line because he gained a lot of movement when the tongue got cut. I should have cut his lip too, but I was so just like, I don't want to do anything I don't have to do. And so we had a lot of pain and problems. I hate the idea of having my son have to have interventions he doesn't need. And I made the wrong decision, I think. I mean, being negatively affected right now, so it's the end of the world. But I do kick myself still over that. I didn't know though. I didn't know, and I made the best decision I thought I could have. I made the best decision with the understanding and heart that I had. And so far his teeth have come in okay too. Like, so far he doesn't have too much of a tooth gap or anything like that that would affect him with speech or they're okay, but Just, as everybody does, I just hope number 2 is like, no lip ties, no tongue ties, nursing is easy, they come out super fast and easy, with minimal pain, and I can breathe through it, and everything is natural, and nobody has to touch me, and they can get the fuck out of the room, and I don't have to have any medicine in my system, because that feels like shit. I would rather go through birth pain than be medicated. I barely remember, like, the first 3 months with all of that shit getting in and out of my system. It was necessary because I still feel surgery, and we tried to do an ECV to get him turned around, but I love him so much, and it makes me want more. Biology's freaking crazy. You can go through like such a horrible traumatic thing. You're like, oh, but he's so cute. Oh, but he's so awesome. I want more. I just want more. You're lucky he didn't have any colic though. He didn't sleep, but it wasn't because he was colicky. It was because he was, at first it was because he didn't really miss anything. So he was always with me and in a wrap or in my arms or all of that. And so he was a FOMO baby, and he just wouldn't go to sleep because he was like, oh, I'm gonna miss stuff. There's people around, there's noises, there's lights, there's all this cool stuff I want to be a part of. And so he wouldn't go to sleep. Well, then I got him to start kind of getting used to that, but then it was, oh, now I have this horrible excruciating pain because I am teething. And he teethed super early, and he got his first like 10 teeth, and now he's taken a break from teething, thank God. But oh my goodness, I'm lucky it wasn't colic, because a lot of like baby chiropractic, which repairing is a thing. It wasn't quite Chemicals, but it was adjacent. And his butterfly hips and stuff from being stuck, C-section baby, breech. So with all of the physical like help we got from baby chiropractic, getting so many of these fossils. No colic at all, so thankful. He was definitely a FOMO baby, and he definitely did not sleep. And then got to the point where even like lactation issues, I think depressed. I know depression feels like it's not depression, it hurts. Like, this is something physical, and they eventually felt like they stopped taking it seriously. And maybe I read them wrong. They were really great, and they did teach me a lot of like how to properly position the baby. And they were lovely, they really were, but after several months, they're like, well, clearly he's eating. I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to hear right now. And because that wasn't the point. The point wasn't that my stubborn ass was sitting there for an hour or more trying to get him to latch and letting him he'd even not hurt like a bit. So yeah, clearly he's eating because I'm making sure that it happens. But then they went, oh, I think you're depressed. I'm like, I know this isn't depression. I know what depression is. I love my baby. I am overwhelmed because there's family drama going on. At least I don't feel like I'm being treated very well by family. I am having a really hard time with feeding because it hurts and nobody can figure out what's wrong. And at some point it was just like a look that he gave me. And I judged him. It was this like, maybe the problem's you kind of look. I'm like, oh, it's physical. Like, I need help figuring out what this is. Like, I don't want to hurt my baby by thinking that it's something, and I'm not seeking like junctions or anything. I'm like, I just want to know what's wrong. Kept going. They would send me like a text message every once in a while, like, we're here for you. I'm like, I'm sure you are. You don't know what's wrong, and if you can't figure it out, probably I can't figure it out, and we're just gonna do the best we can. I want to be a pump mom. Nobody wants to be a pump mom. But the baby is fed, and it's a way that my body isn't getting destroyed. That way I'm thankful. Could be much worse than it is. Maybe baby 2 will go really easy. It will be a way better experience. And if anything does go wrong, I'll know how to handle it and get it resolved quicker. If they have a lip tie or something, at least I'll be able to get that cut. And I know how to handle breastfeeding now. I know how to handle nighttime routine a little bit, and I'll still have to learn more because our son is gonna keep growing and keep getting bigger and smarter because he's awesome. So smart and so curious and strong-willed, and he's gonna be such an amazing dude when he grows up. I really hope that I can be a good mom to him. I'll do my best. I'll work my hardest at becoming a good mom for him and being a good mom for him. And I am a pretty good mom if I say so myself. But I can always get better. Who knows what the future holds until the future comes. He's working a job where he could actually be with me, which would be really awesome to have him with me all 3 days or 2 days in the hospital. That'd be really nice. Because he makes my heart calm. trying to think of a fun name that stays within the theme. Do you know what mythological beast name would be good as a girl? Like Fae is one, but I don't know. The rule husbando has is the name has to be able to have like a normal name counterpart to it. Got 2 boy names already, one of which is used. But finding a girl name is really honestly hard. Siren is a pretty name. I like the name, but I don't know, it doesn't feel right to name my kid Siren. It doesn't feel like a good match. And then I was thinking like what other ones there are. Mermaids, sirens, then there's the seal ones, I forget what they're called. Silkies? Harpy would be like if I didn't love my child, so that's not gonna be a name. I would never name a poor child Harpy. Because also they have to be not evil creatures. I guess harpies aren't necessarily evil creatures anymore than some are. I don't know. There's I guess there's like the Roman word for female dragon or Greek word or something is Draconia. And I was like, oh, Draconia, that is such a good name. Clearly not. I know it's probably not a really good name, but I'm really obsessed with dragons. I don't even know what the real world name would be, because Laconia, Zircon, Nia would be cute, but it's also not a normal name. Lamia are cool, but it's not really a name. Unicorns are cool, it's not really a name. So the biggest problem is like all of like these feminine creatures are like, I love the creatures, but I think they're really cool. This is something that I kind of daydream about, because there's no kid yet. And there probably won't be for a while. Probably not too long though. Especially if we're going to try to have a baby. little bit more of those stupid names in it. Sophie, Soph is a pretty name. It's new Shoko Tensei name though, so I'm not sure about it. Kid scares me up to death half the time. Likes to sleep face down. And most of the time when I like the head to the side, I still like when I look in the video and I look like it's coming I look forward to our future. Baby years are hard, so I'm trying to take lots of pictures because I know that my other husband or Oran is doing a really good job of like we're smiling with our son, but it's also it's hard. And so I'm trying to take lots of pictures so I can remember it whenever things are less overwhelming. I know in the future I'm gonna look back and obviously you will, but also just because of how precious he is, sweet and amazing he is, and how little he is. I don't want to ever regret not having another kid, you know. Sure that feel fulfilled with our kids and that we're able to have a family as we want and later on we can go we made the right choice, you know. Might be talking too much out of my butt right there. But I'm really proud of him. My son, he's already walking and trying to talk. So great. has a pre-evolution. I feel like it does. Yeah, I was worried about that. Rattatas. Do you ever have that feeling of you want to do something really badly and you've been wanting to do something really badly and you feel like you finally have the brain to do it, but then somebody wants to do it with you and they're like, oh, just wait, just a couple of days so that I can do it with you, but then you wait, you're not gonna have any motivation to do it in the next couple of days. I kind of feel like that right now. I want to get sourdough stuff going too, like just wait and like unpack and get settled and like figure your stuff out before you like start a whole nother project. I'm like, but if I don't do it like right now, I'm gonna get it done forever. I guess that works. Like, oh, you will. Cause I'm gonna do it too, and we're gonna do it like we're does stuff together. Like, I love the idea of doing this together, but also I don't know if I'm gonna have the motivation to do it while don't do it like right now. I didn't put these on the trees. Okay, so what do I need? I need ultra balls. I do not have a lot of black ones going on. I don't have a lot of black ones at all. I have at least a stack of yellows. Those that he was. Oh no, he said he was leaving me his quick balls because he didn't like quick balls. I forgot about that. Good. Okay. Oh, I need blue. Those two. So, ultra balls. That and gold, and then it was iron. Just because I have more blues, good. More yellows too. Oh, I need whites, not was like, nah. Because I've got a lot of overloaded now, and I need to really waste it. Alright, so... lots of balls now. Super great. Spot for all of those. Alright. Also need some diamonds now. A pickaxe. I may have to end this stream short if little one starts to wake up. Because in the end, my son does come first. He does. Oh shoot, I left my boat behind. Little one. Did so good, honestly. Ooh, sneezing. That up. Go over. Usually. Yep, he's up. Thank you for tuning in. If anybody did, I appreciate the view, and I hope you guys have a good night. Sorry, my last several streams have been pretty short. I have to get to bed by like 11, and I know it's pretty early by streamer standards. Gotta keep my sanity. Hopefully you guys do too. Good night.